Hey guys, welcome back to the Brigade podcast, episode 97. My name is Mike, and join you, Sam.
Queensland doesn't actually get King's birthday off, but the rest of us do. So I'd like to first congratulate the King on another successful birthday or something. I don't know. Happy birthday, King!
Happy birthday!
That's it.
Ups the king on.
Dude, I wonder because here not much really happens, but I wonder how big the celebrations are where the in Britain where the King is.
I think it's on different days.
Oh.
Like, even though it's like a public holiday for us, it's a different day, like around the world. Like, I know NZ had it last week, so yeah. I think it's just the day off that's just randomly placed throughout in different countries. But yeah, sorry to rain on your parade.
Yeah, that means the King probably didn't eat cake today, which is a bummer.
Probably not.
Unfortunately.
Where's the cake? Awesome cake.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty cool cake too. Do you know if what type? Like for me, I would have got like an ice cream cake because I'm a huge fan of an ice cream cake. I'm not a huge fan of a cheesecake, but what type of cake would you get if you had to pick a cake?
I mean, funnily enough, I like ice cream. I like the cheesecakes. I don't like. I actually think a mud cake's perfect. To be honest, just one from like Woolies or Coles down the road. But I mean, like anything over like anything that's more than that, I think it's just I can't.
Dude, like
If it's too sweet,
okay,
I
for
can't
me,
personally.
a fruit cake is hell no. Like I would not take a fruit cake.
Sometimes they just mix in weird stuff that shouldn't even really be in there.
Like if you eat okay, I'm gonna say the worst bit of like for me, the like cheesecake, right? Is when
Yeah,
it's layers of cheesecake and there's cream between it, but then they throw in fruit in that cream. It's like why? Why do you have
that's
to do
weird.
that? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it wasn't necessary. Like what was the decision making behind that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just like
Another day. Yep. Go
cheesecake.
ahead.
Sorry, I just like cheesecake. Just eat how it is normally, without
Fair enough.
whatever that
Fair
is.
enough.
Yeah.
Another day we just mentioned that we celebrated was I think I'm not sure if it's international or national, but let me have a quick look. It was Donut Day.
Don't
Oh, it
want
is international donut.
on the
It's
big
International
donut.
Donut Day, which was a couple days ago. Where we got free donuts, dude. And what's your favorite donut? What's your favorite type of donut?
I actually like the ones that are filled with like raspberry jam, whatever. Those are really nice,
Oh yeah, the
personally.
jelly filled, jam filled, whatever they're called.
Yeah. Or those are
Oh
just the
yeah,
regular ones, like the ones that are just non glazed, like the ones with cinnamon, like kind of thing. I like that as well.
dude. I really like the Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. Right, I really liked it, but I also really like the mochi donuts. Those are really good. Uh, but then
Mochi mochi.
yeah, mochi donuts they're incredible. But on donut day, I had a fresh like cinnamon donut because usually the cinnamon donuts I usually get are from like Coles or Woolies. They're not that fresh. Like I always think they're average, but then when I had it fresh, like from Donut King, like it changed my mind.
Oh, I mean, yeah. When it's fresh, it's good. When
Obviously, but like I
it's
didn't know it'd be that good. Like I always thought it'd be better. I just didn't know it was gonna be that much better. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and it turns out it was like that much better. So like those, yep.
Did you
I really
enjoy
like
it?
the jam filled one. I know.
Sorry, sorry. What'd you say?
No, I'm saying I don't. I know you like the jam ones, but I don't like the jam filled ones.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just like them. It's weird. I just like it.
No, that's fine. It's just that I
Like
mean,
when I
everyone has
look,
their own opinion, so you can't go wrong with donuts.
Yeah, like when I look at one, it looks weird, but when I eat it, it tastes nice. So I don't know, because it's like hot on the outside, but like nice and cool on the inside and gooey. So it's I don't know,
What would your
it's
thoughts
nice.
on sprinkle, like the sprinkle donuts, the one that have like the sprinkles on top of it?
Or like the one that Homer has.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Those are fine. I don't mind them. Because it's like what it has like frosting. The sprinkles, I don't know if it really adds more to it, but it's fine. It's not the best one in the world. It's not worst one in the world. It's like it's there, somewhere in there, somewhere in the middle, I guess. For me, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, no, I agree with you for that.
I don't
I
know if
pretty much
it's
agree with.
I don't know if it's the frosting or the sprinkles, but it doesn't really add, but it doesn't really take away.
Well, it's meant to add like the crunch, like when you bite into it, it's meant to add like a bit of crunch, like the sprinkles, but it
Yeah,
doesn't really.
and then the frosting,
The frosting adds something, but like
but it just melts. And the heat just melts like in the Aussie heat, so it becomes just
yeah,
kind of watery. So I don't know. I don't know. Just give me like a just give me some fairy bread. Just I'll have that. I'll really take that personally.
yeah. Fairy bread is definitely better over the sprinkled donuts.
Donuts, like put a bit of butter on that. Put a bit of hundreds and thousands. Oh, good to go.
And of course, like I'm gonna say it, like social media. Uh, I like what the Australian police force posted on social media. Which, if you guys don't know, I mean, those of you outside Australia probably don't know. Don't follow the Australian police force, but they went and posted like, "This is the best day ever." If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you're in the know, you know.
No, they
Yeah,
legit write IY was if you in like if you know, you know, in like what's it called? Uh
like an acronym.
what would you call it? Like the single letters?
Acronym.
Yeah, acronym. They wrote IY.
Uh,
No, wait, it's not IY. I know. My bad.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah, you
it's IUK UK. That's what they wrote, and I was like, oh, that means if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah, but that was pretty funny.
I mean, it is actually when you think about it. If you know, you know. And the guy's just like probably holding a bunch of them.
Anyway, let's dive right into some stuff that happened since our last podcast.
Yeah,
And first, I want to say a big congratulations to the New South Wales Origin team for winning State of Origin Game 1.
up the
Uh,
blues.
up the Blues, up the Batchy Blues. And look, the team lists have dropped for Game 2, so we need to go back and let's just go on and win it. We
Let's just
cannot
win it.
let this drag out to a Game 3 because unfortunately, the New South Wales Blues record in Queensland is terrible. So, I mean, we have done it a couple of years ago, but it's still like it's better to get the job done now
Where
and
is it?
then aim
Melbourne or
for the
Perth?
whitewash. What?
Is it
Sorry.
Melbourne or
No,
Perth
this
this
next
year?
game's in Melbourne.
Melbourne, okay.
So it's always like it used to be. It used to be 2 games New South Wales, 1 game Queensland. The following year it'd be the opposite: 2 games Queensland, 1 game New South Wales.
Yeah, but they
But
changed
then
it.
they changed it. They wanted a neutral ground. So this year's neutral ground is in Melbourne, and I believe next year's neutral ground is in New Zealand,
Oh, okay.
which will be the first time it's actually ever hosted in New Zealand.
That's interesting. Sure. I'm
Yeah.
in.
So
Yeah,
I think it's in Melbourne. I think it's in Melbourne. Let me
could
quickly,
be.
because I think the other time it was in Perth. Uh, but like let me have a quick look if it's in.
It'd be good to get it
Where
in
is it? Oh,
Perth
it's
because
in
just
Melbourne. It is in
because
Melbourne.
okay, like eventually it'd be
It is
good
in
to get
Melbourne.
into Perth because of the new team
Upcoming
that's gonna
teams.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, last year I think it was in Perth. I think it was in
Oh,
Perth
okay.
last year.
So maybe
But
they did that then for him.
right, but like again, this year it has been moved to
Melbourne.
Melbourne. So yeah, we just need to go back and let's win
Play a bit
game
of
game
footy.
2, boys. Let's just get it over and done with.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it like the the Australian and like the New South Wales and the Queensland like the social media goes so hard and I'm talking about in terms of the government and the transport because the Queensland when they're winning because they're winning at halftime, they said like it feels good to be in the winning state, and then when they lost at the end, like it was tweeted whatever, yeah, and
Yeah.
the New South Wales one was like, How does it feel now?"
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that was phenomenal.
that's
And then there
funny.
was one where like the New South Wales transport uh said like, guys, don't forget to take your trash when you leave the
Right.
public transport, and then it shows like the seat of the train, and it's got like the Queensland jersey on it.
That
That one was
was funny.
savage.
That one was funny. I remember
Like
seeing
that one
that.
was savage, straight savage. So yeah, look, great win by the boys, and they definitely earned TUIs with a sponsor.
Two is or two. Sorry.
Yep. So yeah. So hopefully we go out and we perform again in
And Melbourne.
next Wednesday. Not this, not the one in 2 days time of this recording. The Wednesday after.
So it'd be 17th. Okay.
Yes. So hopefully we get it done.
Get it done, get the dub, and move
Move on.
on.
Move on. Okay. Look. So in the last video, I did say that I was gonna go to a Lego show, which I did. But before we talk about that, we have to talk about the controversy or like the stuff that came out recently in like Lego, which is probably not just Lego. It's obviously blown up into way more than that, but it is the biggest news story so far of this year, and will probably be the biggest news story of the year.
Regarding Lego.
Regarding like not regarding like Lego and outside of like I think it's just gonna be one of the biggest stories because it involves a lot more than just Lego. It involves obviously Lego. It involves major corporation. It involves like police corruption. It involves YouTube. It involves like mass investigation. Uh, it involves
Corruption.
like corruption. A lot of legal stuff that we will see. A lot of like a whole bunch of stuff. We will see. We will see what happens, because there is a court date also coming up for this. But if you don't know what we're talking about, we are talking about um the Lego situation where with Brian Mansell's Lego collection set and bricks and minifigs and a YouTuber named Reckless Ben, also known as Ben Schneider. I'm gonna give you a quick recap because I've been following this story. Like
Oh,
I've been trying to get
fuck.
every single piece of pieces. Like I've been like
You've been like a private investigator on
I've
this.
been like a private investigator, right, like, but not like
Brigading
going
everything.
because uh look it's hard to get everything here in Australia because because time zones and then um so it's very difficult to keep up. So like everything's happening and it's like pretty much when we're asleep. So
Yeah.
I don't hear it like live. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. Basically, this guy Brian co-signed his Lego sets to the franchise Bricks and Minifigs. Well, actually, because Bricks and Minifigs stores are individually franchised location, but but they are under the corporation of Bricks and Minifigs.
So
So
he
they're
co-signed
independently
it.
owned stores. Independently owned stores
Yeah.
where he co-signed his Lego sets, basically saying that they are still his until sold, and Bricks and Minifigs will get a more percentage of the sales, and he gets the remaining money.
Yeah.
And it makes sense to do a co-assignment for this because you can't just sell like $200,000 worth of Lego because the store probably doesn't have $200,000 worth of Legos to give Brian. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
to give
So
him outright.
right, because like I said, if I went and I had like $200,000 and I gave you my items and you there's a high chance that you probably don't have $200,000 sitting on you right now. You know.
Exactly.
So yeah. Uh so that's why that's why the consignment was made. Because like I said, if I gave you a $50 Lego set, you can probably just give me $50 right now. You know.
Yeah, but
So he co-signed it, but then like the original franchisee owner said they had to move because of husband's work. So uh, they let corporate know, but then corporate took over basically the business with their own people that they found to take it over with. And basically, they're saying that we have no idea about the consignment, but basically, there's video evidence that they know. But um, yeah, and then so they said they should go to court, and like because Brian wanted to sell the Lego, so that he could pay for like medical like stuff for his father, because it's actually his father's collection, not his collection. I should have mentioned that. But because he can't do anything, and well, when I say can't do it, he can't go to lawyers because it's very expensive.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that's why he got this guy Reckless Ben involved. At
Oh,
which
did he get him involved, or did he just kind of put
well,
himself in there?
I think he just asked anyone, like he put the story out there, and then like Ben's looking for a story because all of Ben's stuff is like investigating cults and investigating all this stuff, right? That's his previous videos.
No, okay, so he kind of just
Yeah,
picked it
so
up.
like, yeah, he came and he's like, because he didn't think it was gonna be blow up. He even said Ben said like, I will make a video out of this. We'll get his Lego. And now it's like he's like really deep in.
Yeah,
And yeah. So anyway, so it's now turned into a whole bunch. There's like so much stuff happening. Uh,
yeah, it's a whole
yeah.
shebang bang.
So because there's like a lot of stuff happening. There's like there's body cam footage of the cops. There's like the CEO going on podcast talking, Ben going on podcast talking. There's a Bricks and Minifigs response that they put out. Like there is a whole bunch of stuff there, and like look, we can't discuss everything. All we got to say is that we are definitely on the side of Brian Mansell and Ben Schneider or Reckless Ben, not Bricks and Minifigs.
Yeah, I mean that should be obvious. Oh my god, how much of a situation the Bricks and Minifigs has taken this, like the CEO
Right,
and his
because
own
like they could have
goons.
just paid the $200,000 or the you know uh
I just gave him back his Lego if they weren't gonna.
yeah, or giving
Yeah,
back his Lego.
and so they're kind of like trying to steal it, like trying to use a loophole to steal it, realistically.
Yep. Uh yep. So hmm.
Is there much more else to say? They're just kind of.
I'm just gonna all I have to say is I'm looking up to see how much the GoFundMe was, so I can give an accurate number because I've um yeah.
It will also be linked down
But
below.
yeah, look, we're gonna post like Reckless Ben, because Reckless Ben has got two videos out. Part 3 should be out soon, so if you want to see part 3 early, you should subscribe to his Patreon. There will be the GoFundMe. Uh, which last time I had a look, uh, it was at 400,000 US dollars. Um,
Nah, it's
which
all
is
money.
now actually at 445,000 US dollars.
Jeez.
So, so which has actually got some crazy people because like some guy donated 7K. That's the top donation. Oh, what a
Ah,
legend! But yeah, so again, we are on the side of Reckless Ben and Brian Mansell, and we just want the um to get the Lego back. And look, I'm not a lawyer. You're not a lawyer. Um, I can't say anything who's going to win the trial. Because there's so many charges and all that stuff. So we will see on the day. We'll keep you updated how it goes. There are loads of lawyers. There's uh, on YouTube talking about it. There are loads of like ex cops also talking about it on YouTube. I found an accountant also talking about it on YouTube. Like there are a lot of people talking about this on YouTube. So all you need to do is look. I'll link. I'm gonna link just the Reckless Ben's channel. I'll link. Um,
Good for
I'll
me.
probably link on as well. Like yeah. It's probably just this channel and maybe there's another channel that has all the body cam footage. I'll link that one. I'll also link the police department's poor response video because it is poor. And just so you guys know, if you're gonna watch that, like you gotta bass boost your audio to the max because he's
Very
so softly
quiet.
spoken. That's I also gonna post Bricks and Minifigs awful response. What is it called? Article that they posted. So yeah,
Then of course the GoFundMe.
definitely the GoFundMe
Yeah.
as well. We'll be posting the GoFundMe as well. Um,
I think that covers all the links and stuff.
yeah, yeah, but like again, like we won't talk about the. I won't go like. We'll probably go in more detail when we find out some answers, like what's going, like who's going to, like who won the court case, what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll give you an update when that happens.
That's gonna
If you want, like I said, all you have to look up is this situation plus lawyer, and you'll find a lawyer speak about it. Like, you know what I mean? But you probably find like thousands of people reacting to it, and thousands of people give their take. And you can find Rick as Ben goes on to like a whole bunch of different podcasts. I'll also link again Ben's other channel where he also talks about it. So he's got a main channel, he's got a second channel. Because you got big names covering this, like Voice Critical. You forgot CoffeeZilla said that he'll post his video. However, one thing I want to warn you guys, right? I want to warn. This
yeah.
is a PSA, public service announcement. Please don't harass other bricks and minifigs location.
Locations.
Please don't,
Franchisees.
because there's already vigilantes coming out and like fist fighting other dudes. Uh, that CoffeeZilla posted his video saying that they were fist fighting, and he provided video evidence. There's another dude screaming, and then there's posts of people breaking into like the doors of like the bricks and minifigs. So please don't do that, because the more you do that, the higher chance that Ben will lose the lawsuit, because bricks and minifigs basically saying that this is targeted harassment and it's gonna lead to like mass like defamation, all that stuff. Which,
Mm,
if
yeah.
whoever's doing that is clearly, it's clearly like exactly what word for word what bricks and minifigs is saying.
Yeah,
And
trying
Ben also
to
said, "Do not do this." He also said in a video, "Don't harass them," because they got nothing to do with it. Because each store location is independently owned franchise.
yeah, but they're just trying to leverage it basically for their case.
Yeah, they're only trying to
Yeah.
leverage the name.
So don't do
Because let
it.
me give you something. If I had a store, right, or like yeah, and I called it like Bob's Lego, right, it's not gonna get as much attention as like a name like Bricks and Minifigs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Makes sense.
I should have said Sam's Lego. It would have made more sense.
Bob's Lego.
Anyway, let's talk about Lego outside of this situation.
Let's talk about more Lego.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna talk about the. I went to a Lego show the other week.
Well, we we? How was it?
It was awesome. It's awesome to see like people's creation come to life. And what I mean by that is like people way more talented than me making cool Lego that I can just sit there and admire
Mm,
and never be able to build because I don't have the talent, money, or time to do whatever you're gonna do. If I had all three, then I could do it.
Yeah, it's a very what do you call it? Big three kind of things you need: money, talent, patience.
Well, to be fair, you don't even need to have the world's biggest sets. There were some small sets, but like you just need to be able to. Can you build without an instruction and make it look cool? Because everything I build without an instruction looks like ass
A
cheeks.
mess, yeah.
Yeah. So can I like yeah? So I mean, shout out to I'm gonna get a shout out to crap. I forgot his name. I'm gonna give me 1 second.
Big time.
Yeah, but while I'm figuring out who I want to shout out,
Yeah,
like the event was awesome itself. Oh, first of all, I want to shout out Brick Built because they're the people who hosted that event. That was like a mad event. Um,
coolio.
so that was the event. They're the people that hosted the event with the Lego. So Brick Built, thanks for hosting that event. Um, really awesome. Now the other shout out I want to do is Master Builder Alex. I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna link your channel in the description as well. The reason is because he's got a fun Lego like channel where he posts like shorts, but some of his Lego challenge like Lego videos that he posts also teach you building techniques, which I've started to notice when building Lego sets. So maybe if I'm starting to notice build big techniques, maybe when I do build stuff without instructions, maybe they actually do look a lot better now that I know some techniques to use.
So it's kind of like he teaches people, kind of.
Yeah, he does like fun skits, but then he teaches how he builds it, and then he also teaches like some like fundamental like rules that you can follow. Yeah,
Yeah.
such as like the I think it's the 5x2, like 5 stud highs equals two stud length,
Huh.
which I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but like now that like I've known it, I've seen it in so many sets, in a few sets that I built. You know.
So you're basically seeing how it's integrated
Right, exactly.
into
And then I
non-Lego
realized like
sets.
that means if I want to make like something tall and then I want the studs to face the opposite direction, I've got to make it a 5 plates long. You know, so that means I can put two plates underneath like a snot brie, and then I could put like a 2 by 1, and then like you know what I mean, and then I
Yeah.
can make like that type of shape, which is apparently one of the most fundamental techniques used to build many sets.
I mean, it makes sense. You gotta, like,
Yeah.
because people have to, so people, I mean, have to eventually find out how Lego themselves do it. So they
Right,
learn
exactly,
those
exactly.
lessons and
So there's
implement it.
other techniques he teaches, right?
Yeah.
Um, and with that, maybe my building things are not won't be potato
Potentially.
because well, go ahead.
Like, potentially won't be.
Yeah, but like some people had small sets. They didn't have giant, but then you had people with like a huge ass set that they told me, yeah, I had 90,000 pieces to build, and I'm like, bro,
Jeez.
I don't have 90,000 pieces on my hand.
But even get all those pieces? I don't even
Yeah.
imagine. There's a lot of Lego, like a lot of plastic.
Yeah, but you don't like because unlike you don't buy the pieces right for from like you don't buy the sets for the pieces.
No, you just buy pieces.
Right, yeah, you go like I think it's called Bricklink where you can buy the pieces. But the good thing is that like the unfortunately like some pieces don't come in all the colors that you the certain colors that you want. So you wait for sets to come out because when sets come out, they may drop the piece that you're looking for in a certain color, and then if that's the case, then you can order it from Bricklink. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for
Okay.
example, yeah, so that means like some so like for uh if you need this piece in like red and there is no red piece, you just keep waiting until sets, and then when you find a set that has that piece, instead of buying the set, you can just buy it off that because now they're making it, you know. So they don't just make all the pieces. You have to, and then like you know what I'm saying. So like they make the pieces for the sets that they release, and then once they do that, you can then
Do you
by the individual pieces.
do you have to find like the number for the piece, like the base number, or is it just like
Yeah, because it would have a name.
no? So you go off that as well.
Yeah, you can go off that because like I don't know where you get the number from, right? Like, because there is also a number,
Didn't be able
right?
to be honest.
And it'd probably be in like everything uses a different numbering system. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is Bricklink might use their own numbering system. There's many other different websites that you can order from, and they might use different, numbering systems.
Oh,
But
but
they also have the
doesn't
names.
I was gonna say doesn't Lego use its own like numbering system
It does.
to identify Lego? Okay, so okay, interesting. I assume that was probably universal amongst those websites just for easy identification.
Yeah, no, they probably do have that number, but they also probably have like their number for in their own system. Like, for example, part one, right?
Yeah.
In their system might be like part whatever in their Lego, and it might have like that for their Lego identification. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but like that make the most sense, right? Because you've got to have your own numbering system in your own website.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but maybe they do. Yeah.
Maybe. You never know.
There, yeah. So there was a smart brick area, but like for the Lego Star Wars smart brick they were showing off. Um, I'm not a huge support in smart brick, and we're gonna talk about that in a bit more detail. Um, but yeah, I'm not.
Not brick haters.
Look, the smart bricks is overly expensive because apparently the piece on Bricklink is like worth about $20.
Yeah, it is really
Which is very
expensive.
expensive for like a 2x4.
2x4
Uh,
piece.
yeah,
It's nothing. Oh my god. And it costs
yep,
$20. What a rip-off.
yep. So yeah, but the event overall, fantastic event, well run, well organized. They had section where you can shop, which I picked up the Lego Eevee, because that's the best one of the Pokemon that's for a decent price. Um,
Honestly, yeah, at this
but
rate,
yeah,
probably is the best one.
yep, that was it. Look, I did take a lot of photos and videos. We'll see what we do with it if we do a video and then uh we can get I might be short. Who knows? Depending because there's not much else to talk about on that one, but it might give Mike a bit of reaction because unfortunately Mike did not go to the event. Maybe it gets him an insight to what it looks like. Um, and we can talk about that more in that video. But I just thought we'd talk about this in this video here.
At least mention it at the very least.
Yep, of course.
Yeah.
Um, more Lego
More Lego, Lego.
is because Lego Pokemon they decided to showcase all their first wave of kid Pokemon, well, instead of the 18 plus sets, and they did leak show off two more 18 plus sets. So let's talk about the two 18 plus sets. Uh, the because in the first wave we had three sets, they were all 18 plus, and these are two more, and there's supposed to be a third one of 18 plus sets. So we'll talk about them first.
Already.
So the first one that was leaked is Arcanine.
Yeah.
Looks good. I've got
Looks
nothing
good. I
to
mean,
complain about.
it's probably one of the better looking ones from.
It probably is one of the better looking ones. Yeah,
Yeah. So, no complaints here.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think they captured him perfectly. Like,
No, because it's massive. It's like, what do you call it? They have more to work with, kind of thing. It's kind of hard to mess up one of those.
well, because
Picture.
Arcanine kind of because Arcanine's it's like a tiger. Like it's colors.
I guess?
Because you got the
Yeah.
orange, black and white tiger, right? And that's the first, but also second. Lego has done uh like like Lego's done two giant cats, 18 plus sets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they both turned out great. So any type of uh animal that's akin to a cat, which Arcanine it's a dog. Yeah, I get that, but like
I mean, it's
It's
yeah.
what are you saying?
I was
Arcanine's
gonna say
Arcanine's a
it's
more
meant to be more of a dog, but yeah,
yeah, but like I'm saying that like because you saw the Lego cats and those look great. You know what I mean?
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the
Do you
comparator.
know what I'm talking about? The two
Yeah,
Lego cat sets I'm talking about. So I knew that if they ever did like a dog or cat type Pokemon, I thought they was gonna nail it. You know?
I mean that's why Eevee looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it even looks straight up good as well. Yep.
Because it fits like kind of in between.
Mm, yep. Okay, now let's talk about the big one
Hmm.
that was leaked. And this is the more, I'd say, controversial one because everyone's got a different take on it.
I guess so.
The Rayquaza,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
This is the most recent one leaked, by the way. Like,
he looks kind of. His face looks derpy, if I want to say anything. Um, Also, I'm pretty sure his stand has like way more pieces than actually the Rayquaza
so
itself.
I'm gonna break it down first. So you, you got Rayquaza, Cloud. Is it Temple?
Skypilla.
Sky Pillar.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
keep calling it Cloud. It's Sky Pillar, and then you got Xena, right? I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Zinnia.
Xenia.
Zinnia, yeah.
Okay. Sky Temple looks fine.
Or the best thing of the set.
It's probably the best thing of the set.
But we're not here for that.
No, like, because let's be honest, the 18 plus Pokemon sets, in my opinion, right,
Yeah.
are supposed to be like more about the Pokemon
Oh, makes
than
sense.
the actual like. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. We did get a base for because Eevee released, and Eevee has no base, and Arcanine looks like it doesn't have a base. But then you have a look. Pikachu has like a lightning base. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
supposed to be like with the Pokeball releasing Pikachu. But then like you sit there with Charizard, the big three, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. They're all on different stands, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and the most iconic place Rayquaza appears in is Sky Temple. So they're always going to make Sky Temple, right?
Skypilla, but yeah.
Oh, God damn it, Sky Pillar, Sky Pillar, right? But
Yeah.
this time, like, I feel like they focused more on making like Sky Pillar, Xena. I pronounced that wrong, didn't I?
Zinnia. It's fine.
Xenia, Xenia, and like Rayquaza's there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Rayquaza is relatively small in this set.
Yeah, it is actually quite tiny.
The it's small. It's smaller than because I had when I first heard Rayquaza was leaked, the name, yeah, or the choice
Yeah.
of Pokemon, I thought they could make like Rayquaza really big, you know,
Yeah, like a massive mon, yeah.
right? And I thought like if to make Rayquaza really big and like they could have made like a really big because the bigger they make it, could make it articulate. They could use Technic pieces in between to make like you be able to move Rayquaza in like many different ways, you know. And that's what I thought was gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like they took the more approach where and this might be completely wrong, yeah, but they took the approach where we're gonna try and make like a scene out of like the game or the animation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right? Because that's what they did. Because like Rayquaza, like you could have easily made if you wanted to make like they could have made a clear stand for Rayquaza, you know,
Yeah.
they could have made like you know like how Pikachu has a black stand and it's like lightning comes out and it's like meant to be coming out of Pokeball. They could have gave Rayquaza a black stand, right? But then have clear pieces and then Rayquaza just sits on the clear pieces to make it look like it's flying. They could have
That
done
would
that.
work. Yeah, that would work.
And look, they did give him clear pieces he's standing on, but like again, they decided they did give him clear pieces. I think yeah, and they did. And they in the thing they gave clear pieces and there's clouds coming out of the clear pieces to make it look like he's flying in the clouds, right? Fair
Yeah.
enough, yeah. That's kind of cool, and they could have done that like the way I mentioned. They could have put clouds on the clear pieces what I was imagining, and it could make it look like floating through the clouds. Fair enough, right? But instead they wanted to do uh uh sky pillars, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to do sky pillars, so maybe I don't know. They were trying to get like some sort of anime because the animation scene or something. You know, I'm not 100% sure what they were trying to go for. I'm not 100% sure, but like maybe as more sets release, yeah, you can connect them and it becomes like sort of like you know what I'm talking about?
I get what you're saying, but the thing is,
Maybe
it's
I might be completely
I
wrong. Yeah, go
doubt
ahead.
it.
Yeah.
It's at the top of a tower. I don't know how they're gonna connect off anything else realistically.
Well, not connect as in like you put like two things next to each other, and like you can make it like let's say, and later on, the Ash minifig comes out, and you make Ash adventure through all these different places. Maybe I don't know. You know?
That'd be cool. I mean, if they did this, they'd probably do a Groudon and Kyogre one, but I have a feeling those would probably be better executed than this one.
No, but those ones, I'd rather a big Groud and big
Big,
Kyogre
exactly.
than a
That's my
small one.
point.
Yeah, exactly. Uh yeah. Okay. In terms of Zinnia's minifig, very poor execution.
Very bad. Actually, like terrible. It's actually the worst thing that he probably can get. Like, actually, like just so bad. Like you're buying it. You're buying this set. Buy like Zinnia is like it's like not even a consideration for what you're buying.
Yeah, because a lot of people buy sets for minifigs. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of people like, hey, I really want the minifig from this set, right? Like, no one's buying Zinnia. Mm.
it just looks like butt cheeks. Like people were like actively roasting like the set because of how bad Zinnia
Hundred
looks.
percent. It's deserved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely deserved, right? But like for me, I'm like, what makes this like? Apparently, these sets are meant to release on August 1st.
Also, we still have like a bunch of time left.
No, I know, but I sat there. I'm like, however, I'm like, there's no hope that this is like a prototype one. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Because it's too far out. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
definitely
maybe
isn't.
it's a prototype, but like it's too far. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Do
then
you
when
know? Do you
you,
know?
I was gonna say when you look at the other sets that are coming with it, they would look. Most of them look just ugly.
No, okay. Well, the smart brick ones, which we'll go through in a set in a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's meant to release earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I
But
can kind of get what you're saying, but
because like no, because like no, because not only those were like okay. Uh, final verdict before we move on. Thoughts on Rayquaza? Any last words?
I wouldn't even buy it. I like expectations as a reality. This was not what I wanted.
Look, I would only buy it if you are collecting all the Pokemon sets. Like you're an actual collector. You know what I mean?
Even then, I'd
The other
probably convince you to not buy all.
the other only other the only other reason you want to buy this set is if you're a Rayquaza fan. Those are the only two people I think would buy this set. I don't think anyone else is jumping. Like a normal Pokemon fan who likes Lego probably is not jumping at the chance to buy this Rayquaza set.
Oh yeah, but I have a feeling some of the fans who like Rayquaza might look at it and go, "This looks botched,"
I know, but like I know, I pretty much agree with you.
because it looks botched in my opinion.
Now, we have not seen it outside the box. It might change our opinion, but like from the box, no.
I mean, I am not holding out much hope now.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go down to the smart bricks sets because there are smart brick sets for kids that are coming out. They released a whole bunch of them. Um, again, some of them are overpriced because they've got the smart brick. Other ones are still a bit pricey because they've got the other smart component. You don't need the smart brick to play to get these sets, but to get the maximum value, you will need the smart brick. That's what's unfortunate about this situation.
Yeah, it's meant to be more
Um,
immersive using them.
it's meant to be more immersive.
Which honestly,
These ones, like why I say these ones are meant to come out, I think earlier than the other one, is because like they've actually showcased them outside the boxes, whereas the ones that we've seen are like still leaks. Like
okay, that makes
Rayquaza and
sense.
Arcanine are still leaked images. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that makes a bit more
Whereas those ones,
sense.
yeah, these ones are like they actually did like there is a give me one sec. I'm just gonna get the name. Um, really quick. There is a channel called Beyond the Bricks, which showed off these sets and talked about why they made the sets they made that is, which is basically they made the sets in the shape they made them so that kids can hold them and play with them.
Basically.
look,
Unbelievable.
bro, like you could have made them more Pokemon like. Because I'm gonna let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? Even if you made it easier to hold in kids' hands, they're still gonna find a way to break it.
Definitely.
Like it doesn't matter what type of shape you give to a kid, they're gonna still find a way to break it.
I mean, like
Um,
literally, they will. Like no joke, they will just outright break it.
yeah,
Like
that's what I'm saying. So you could have made it a bit more accurate. You know what I mean? And sacrifice like because their statements basically we made it so it's easier for kids to hold it and it doesn't break. Absolutely, like it's a joke statement because kids will still find a way to break it.
the thing is, it's all smooth, which makes me think it's easier to slide off a hand because of how smooth it is.
Agreed, 100% agreed.
And
I think it's easier to slide off.
children's
Yeah,
hands aren't that big, by the way. So you just, I just have a feeling they'll try to grip it, knowing, and then realize it's kind of too big, and just kind of might slip out of their hands half the time,
yep,
and it
agreed.
makes them look ugly.
It does make them look. Now, look, some of them I think are good. Some are better than others, and some are straight up like, yo, what are we doing here? Uh, the smart bricks. Let's talk about smart bricks. They said that like unlike the Star Wars, the Pokemon uses another function of the smart bricks that were never used in Star Wars, which is detecting how far away they are from another smart brick, which is supposed to uh used for the battle mechanic. So battle mechanic is when you shake two of them close together. It starts with like a battle between two Pokemons, and then you can either do quick attacks, which is you just like try and like hit the other Pokemon, or close enough, it will do a quick attack. And then you could do charge attack, where you shake and you charge it and you attack the other Pokemon. You could do dodges where you pull out from like, or you move it away from the attack. If you charge and charge attack for too long, your Pokemon can get dizzy and stunned. Um, and then a battle is won when the other Pokemon's HP goes to like goes all the way out. There's three colors. I think it's uh, green, yellow, red. Green means full health or high health. Yellow means medium health, and then red means low health. Um, Apparently they said there was type advantages. Okay, I
Yeah, we'll see.
so we will see. They said each Pokemon has different health. We will also see for that one.
They
Um,
programmed all that in. Oh, it just sits in one singular 2x4 piece. Yeah, the daughter has to sit
the
somewhere.
2x4 it doesn't host all that. It'd be the 2x2 plate that would sit next to the brick would host all that information.
Oh, okay.
Because because when you swap out the light brick, you're actually swapping it to attach it close to a different like two by you know what I mean, four piece.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So because you know how like for example you see the Jigglypuff like set how it has like a 2x2 plate that would
Yeah.
have all the information for Jigglypuff, and you just need the
Oh,
light brick to sit on top of it so it would scan it.
very interesting.
But that means that if you have all the pieces, you could just put it in any Pokemon and then be like, for example, you could put the Charizard inside the what's it called the um uh Jigglypuff, right? And then like you troll your friends, I got Jigglypuff, and then it goes up against it like, why the hell is Jigglypuff HP so high? And it turns out
Yeah,
because you're using Charizard.
exactly. And that's.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like Charizard's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I do question, do you reckon kids are going to even use these features?
dude. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The two sets that do have light bricks is the Charizard and Jolteon set, which is the most expensive set, about 120 USD.
We.
Uh, and then the second set that has the other set that has the one is the Pikachu set, and the Pikachu set only has one,
This is not fun.
which is priced at 70 USD.
Yeah, bro, no kid, no other kid's going to buy these.
Right. Well,
Especially if
the
they
other thing
look.
is you can use items because you have items like Pokeballs and stuff. If you touch them, they should. Apparently, the guy used it in the video and it heals the Pokemon. Um.
Oh, that's fine, but the thing is, it's like, is a kid going to go for one that looks goofy and has a light brick, or go for, like I said, that looks good, that doesn't have a light brick and is probably cheaper?
Well, no. My problem is like Like, because right now the only place you can buy the light bricks is like Bricklink, which is like I think they're priced at about $20, or you can buy a Lego Star Wars set, which they're overpriced.
Those are
Okay,
literally the
that's how
only
you
ways
get
to get
light
them.
bricks. That's how you get light bricks. Yeah. Uh, my question is, you still need 2 light bricks to like have a battle,
Host the
because you need a
battle.
battle against. What's up? What?
I was like, host the battle, so you need about $40 worth of two bricks.
Well, because it makes like think about this, right? You need 2 Pokemon, so 2 light bricks, one Pokemon, one for each Pokemon, right?
Mm.
Now, because they're thinking, this is what I think that what they're thinking, right? Is that you don't buy 2 light bricks for yourself, right? You buy 1 light brick with the Pokemon you choose, and then you meet up with your friend who has his own Pokemon and light brick, and then you battle there.
Well, yeah, but there's only like one or two sets you can actually buy
Right,
that
because
has one.
they like yeah, and again like kids won't go on Bricklink to actually like buy the light bricks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They won't do that,
And
right?
I
Because
doubt
and
parents would do that either. They wouldn't even be aware of it.
right, and then like so and then like Lego themselves don't actually sell the light brick, which I think they should, right? Like Lego should absolutely sell like light brick or like light brick with accessory set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or
So
like a
that at least like what? So go ahead.
cheaper way for people to get access to it.
Correct, right? Correct, bro. Because that's the only way. Because like I said, like because and then on top of that, I highly doubt, yeah. And because like think about it, you only need technically 2 light bricks, yeah. And then if you get a group of people, you can just move the light brick around. Everyone can have battles, and then people just watch other people's battles. You know what I mean?
I mean, in theory, if you had the everything necessary, you could technically just make your own Pokemon with that, realistically.
Correct. You can absolutely.
Because I kind of question if children will even use this because
Well, I
they're
don't
just
think they
probably
will.
just gonna use their imaginations instead. They might just be actually frustrated with it and just kind of do their
Bro,
own
to
thing.
be honest, I'm getting honest. Like most of the people that like were at the event, like or whatever, like
Adults.
I wouldn't say adults. Like some of them were teenagers. Like I'd say teenagers to like young adults.
Mm,
And look, I don't blame it because they're getting into this event. Like I don't think kids are gonna get into the event without like being supervised. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
this would be some sort of private event. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because
Makes sense.
yeah, and it's probably like you either got to pay money or you got to win somehow to get into this private event, right? But what I'm saying is those are the type of people I saw, right? And look, teenagers, I totally can see teenagers, young teenagers playing this, but uh, I also don't see unless because like there's so much other stuff you can be like using like right now is you can like most young teenagers probably have a gaming console like a Switch and they can just play Pokemon against their friends there.
Yeah.
Unless like you are a huge fan of Lego, which there's a lot of people that are fans of Lego. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers here, but I don't think like they're gonna be doing this battling stuff. Yeah, but like, cause I genuinely believe what people are thinking. What I genuinely believe. Now, I don't know how well the Mario set is doing in terms of using the Mario as playability features. I don't know, right?
Yeah, I don't know either. It seems
I
kind
don't know,
of
but I
weird.
genuinely think that they're using this set like people would go to school, bring their own, and then people have battles at lunch and recess, all that stuff. Like, no one's doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when we were kids, like people would go in like bring Beyblades to school. But Beyblades are easy. You just bring the Beyblade as a spinner, and that's very cheap.
Yeah.
It was for something I think you could spend like $20 and you can get like a couple Beyblades and like you can get a spinner. Like that's really cheap. And like that's enough. Like these, you have to spend like hundreds of dollars to get like the light brick and like the sets. Um.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's
Because
talk about.
children don't have that money, man. They just don't.
Yeah. Anyway, let's give a quick talk about like some of the sets themselves.
And here we go. And
Charizard versus Jolteon.
Charizard looks fine. Jolteon does not look
No,
fine at
Jolteon
all.
looks. This is the one with the 2 light bricks because
Yeah.
this is the actual battle set. Now, funny enough, there is another battle set, and they decided to give no light bricks. They could have also given that one 2 light bricks, and I'll talk about that when it gets there. The training house with Pikachu.
I don't even know what to talk to. It just looks odd. It just looks weird.
What, the
I wouldn't
Pikachu?
buy it. It looks weird.
Well, this is another one with the light brick, but this is weird. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, right? You could have just chucked another Pikachu. You could have chucked another Pokemon called a battle. Why did we have like a mini house? They just did it to inflate the prices, bro.
Yeah.
There's 400 pieces in this. Pikachu himself does not make 400 pieces. Like, no, doesn't even make 50 pieces. You know what I mean? All the extra stuff. Now, look, they've got a sandwich, I think that is, and a Pokeball. So maybe those are some items that you can use, but like, bruh, you know
Well,
what I mean?
Howie. He's just gonna throw down the
That's
bin.
priced at $70, by the way. The other one's priced
Not
at 120. American both,
American,
American.
yeah.
So okay, next is the Mewtwo's lab. Um, look, I think they were going for some sort of like this is the one where like I accept the additional random bullshit that they added because like I think they were trying to go for some sort of movie because you know Mewtwo shows up in a test tube.
Yeah.
So I think they were trying to go for some sort of movie thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's why they added that, and it comes with a Master Ball.
That's pretty cool. I mean, but still, kids would just
Yeah,
be
no,
like, yeah.
still 600 pieces, fam. I like
And he's
again they're trying
missing
to
a
inflate.
neck.
Yeah, that's also $70. So that's 200 more pieces and $70 because of the fact that the Pikachu has the light brick. That's why the Pikachu's so expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, next we got the Berry Bash with Bulbasaur and Bidoof.
That one, Bidoof looks fine.
Bidoof looks fine. Bulbasaur is.
He looks like he looks like he was putting. What did you say? Someone said he looks like he was putting the square hole or something.
Yeah, you know that thing where it's like
That meme.
square, circle, triangle, and
Yeah,
yeah, they did put him in the square hole. That's how he
they
got
put him in
that
the
shape.
square hole. Yeah,
Um, Yeah, that's $20. Another $20 set was the Geodude and Charmander Geodude's Cavern Clash.
Heaven Clash. Charmander looks so stupid in it.
Charmander's awful. Geodude looks fine, but you can't mess
Yeah,
up Geodude. Like, there's no
it's
way.
actually impossible. Like I don't know how they if they did, I'd be surprised to be honest.
Okay, next one is this is the Trainer Buggy Adventure with Squirtle.
Oh my god, this is actually like the dumbest set in the whole pack.
30 bucks by the way, $10 more. Uh,
Because he's on a bloody cart.
bro, he's got a car and then there's a barbecue with a burger on it.
Why?
I don't know. They came with a regular Pokeball. I don't know.
Oh,
Like I think they're trying to inflate the price because like the car is like if it doesn't have the car, the set's $20. But because they had the car, it adds another 100 pieces.
like the thing is, what do you call it? Oh,
Why is there a car? Why?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. This does not make sense. Why is there a random car? Oh, because we kind of wanted to add one. Why? I don't know.
Okay, the
Like,
smallest piece in the smallest set is the Jigglypuff, with is $15 with 88 pieces.
yeah, it's the most ugliest as well.
It's pretty bad.
Jigglypuff looks so bad.
Okay,
Like,
it's bad.
so bad.
Next one is Drone Search with Mythical Mew for $50. You American. Um,
This one is a bit better, but
dude,
it's
again,
biased though.
why the hell are we having like it's got to be some sort of movie reference. You know what I mean? Because it's got the ancient wall. It's got like a like whatever it's called, a submarine. It's got a great ball. I believe that's a great ball. Like if you don't have any of those, like this thing can go down, right? But you know
Yeah.
why? Again, it's expensive because like the submarine and like the wall has like an icon that you can use the smart brick on, so like it looks
Oh
like
my
Mew's
god.
interacting with them. Like that's why it's expensive because every single thing that they drop, yeah, has some sort of interactable, right? That's again why it's more expensive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you put Mew and you put like the light brick on Mew, right? Like yeah, and then you put Mew near the submarine, there's some sort of interaction there because they've got the interaction symbol on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh. Again, like that is stupid. Because look, it says the with the Mew set, right? It said there's 3 interactive bricks.
Oh jeez.
In the Jigglypuff, there's only one. In the Squirtle, there's 2. Bro, in the Meow, in the Mewtwo one, where I think there should be 2, right? There's only one.
Yeah.
Do you want to? The Pikachu has 4.
Well, at least it comes with a light brain.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Jesus.
I think Mew looks fine, but like the rest is like they're just using it to inflate the price.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
clear most of these are for that, this right?
Okay. There is Garchomp. It's Umbreon versus Garchomp Champion Battle, which comes with Garchomp, Umbreon, a trophy, and a Pokeball. This is another set that I reckon they could have included a light brick. Two
Yeah, I
light
mean it's
bricks. See,
literally a
instead
battle
of
set.
adding the light brick with the Pikachu, you could have added two light bricks here. So that way, if you could have had like two battle sets, right? So like, let's say if I'm a kid, like, and I had money, for example, right? Or I had like rich parents, for example, I could have been like, all right, I get to be between two different battle sets, right? I could pick between the Charizard Jolteon or the Umbreon and what's it called Garchomp. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And let's say if they both come light bricks, I would I could have picked between the two. But because they don't have light bricks, I'm only forced to pick between the Charizard and Jolteon. And if I want to play with these ones, I have to buy both. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Uh, Garchomp looks fine. Umbreon
Not so
doesn't.
much.
That one's an $80 USD set.
Jeez.
Uh Sprigatito, Coco, and Quaxley battle. No idea what the hell the spin the wheel thing is.
It's
They
there,
comes with a Pokemon
it's just there in the background.
to
Spin the
inflate the
wheel.
price, fam. To inflate the
Guys,
price.
welcome to what is it like? What is it? The one where they spin the wheel. I can't remember what it's called, and they have to guess stuff. Oh, I can't remember. That's what it reminds me
Anyway,
of at the very least.
okay.
Yeah, but
Next
uh,
is yeah, my thoughts on the Pokemon. I think Sprigatito looks okay. Quaxley, no. Fuecoco
the Goga just kind of
is
standard.
alright. Could be better.
Yeah, actually,
All right,
rolls the
next
entire set though.
next is get Cubone and Gengar Spooky Showdown.
Oh my god, this is like the
Bro,
most.
bro, dude, it comes with like another Pokeball. I don't know what Pokeball it is, bro. This thing comes with like six like things you can use. They've got a treasure chest one. They've got like a Cubone Gengar one. They've got like a trap one. Or there's a tree one. I've got fam. Uh, apparently Gengar's one of the heavier ones to pick up. That's what the guy said.
Heavier.
Yeah,
Like it's. I mean, it looks fat, so I'm not too surprised to be honest. But like, it also is like probably like in talks with like what's it called, Jigglypuff for being like the absolute worst looking one.
bro. The tongue, it's got a Technic piece sticking out on its back. You can move the tongue.
Yeah, it's like bro, like it looks so
Dude,
fat.
dude, I can't believe how butchered Cubone is. Cubone is actually really good, but because he's stuck with all these pieces, you have to buy a very expensive price for actually a decent Pokemon. Because look, if you
Yeah,
think about
Cuban
this,
looks good.
If Cubone was like in a set, let's say this, and let's say it was Cubone and Geodude, I think that's a fantastic set.
Yeah, they like continuously pair something with some that looks good or something that looks like terrible.
Yep.
Like a
Uh
majority of these sets, so it doesn't help.
yeah. So by the way, I don't even understand what the hell Gengar's on. It's Gengar looks like it's protecting some sort of treasure whilst Cubone's going in. Um
Um,
Next is Eevee and Lapras Treasure Hunt.
Probably is like the
60
best
bucks,
set.
60 bucks USD. Now, okay, here's the thing. It's 60 bucks USD and the original AV is also $60 USD. So you can just buy the AV straight up, like the big one,
Yeah, you can just straight up buy it.
which is way better than these. Uh Bro, again, I don't like I understand why they did a treasure hunt because Lapras is in the water and then they gave EV a log to stand on. So it floats above the water. I get that. It comes with a treasure map and
Cool.
it comes with random like the pirate treasure. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that because Lapras is underwater, but like again, you didn't need to do that. Uh
I will say Lapras is like the best looking one,
yeah,
probably by
Lapras is
like.
there up there. I think Eevee's not that bad either.
No, it's not. Definitely not. I think it might be like. Yeah, I think it's the only set with two good looking ones.
Yeah.
Like,
But then again, it's the same price as like the big Eevee. So if you really want a good Pokemon, the big
get the
Eevee's
big
right
Eevee.
there.
Yeah,
Okay, and then you've got the gift we purchased with Ditto as Squirtle movie night.
looks doesn't. That's just not it. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. This is a gift with purchase that I reckon that if you buy like I don't know what you have to buy, or how much money you have to buy from the official Lego store to get that, but yeah.
Get the
Um,
other ones. Get the case, like the gym case.
I don't think that's out anymore. The gym
Oh, is
case.
that
You have to buy it.
limited?
Yeah, the gift with purchase is always limited.
Aye, that sucks. Honestly, just get something else. Then if they offer try offering it to you, just get something else.
Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Following up with Pokemon. Anyway, last words before Lego Pokemon.
Um. So far, not so good.
Okay. Following
I
up Lego
yeah.
Pokemon. I want to talk about this Pokemon situation. So the JC, I'm gonna call it the Jason Page Pokemon situation. Uh, Basically, Jason Page is the original English singer for the opening for Pokemon, and basically he scammed the kid out of $150 card. How it happened was kid trades some of his cards for $150 Gengar. The kid goes and gives trades his $150 Gengar for the Jason Page signatured fake Pokemon card. That's what happens. And apparently, this is not the first time that Jason Page has scammed people.
Like as a kid as well. Like bro.
It's a kid, yeah. And remember, Jason Page is like probably got money because like he's made the themes of Pokemon. He's got so much royalties off it,
Probably at this rate.
and he's probably done other stuff too. So maybe he's got even more money than I think. Yeah. So using this to scam kids, he scammed other people as well. Like apparently in the past.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if people are saying this is his track record, I would generally wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Um. So I just want to public. If you guys see Jason Page and he's giving Pokemon cards a signature, they're most likely fake. Uh, Look, we're sending. We're just making it. We like guys. Please be careful when you um at card shows or at whatever, right? That's the first thing. And second thing, if you're a vendor there, please don't try and take advantage of kids. I know a lot of good vendors that you see, like Beard Dad and Cubes Collection. They're fantastic kids, and there's loads of other ones that I see. But there are some that they don't record themselves on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they try and make as much money from the hobby as possible. And look, when we went to Kartra, we've had some great vendors. Like some guys, like, dude, I'll even give you the $20 off this because he just wants it out of his hand. And I'm like, yeah, fantastic, I'll take it. That was one of my interaction with the great vendor. Because I really wanted it, and he said that he just wanted to get rid of it. So he's like, I'll give you even cheaper price than how much I wanted to offer it. So that's a great vendor. Uh, Look, I know the Pokemon, especially the card community, and this is not just Pokemon. This is like any trading card community or any type of business that you're trying to run. Like, please, let's not scam people. You know what I mean? And if you're specifically in the Pokemon TCG, I think it's a small minority. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
But it's so sad when you hear like such a big name, right? Because it's the guy that sung the official like English, you know what I mean, voice for the theme song. So it's kind of sad that he's scamming people. Um, Especially it's be someone that some people might look up to, or some people might like. When I say look up to, like as in like when you hear the name, you're like, yeah, I like that guy because he made an awesome song, you know.
Yeah, especially people who are younger, who are more what do you
Correct,
call it,
correct.
susceptible to these kind of things.
And again, we're saying it because we also don't want to see these people in card shows. Unfortunately, because he is such a big name, right? It will be very hard to like not let him participate in these shows. Because like let's say I am someone who's running a card show, right? And then I hear this guy wants to attend, and he's a big name, and he's also like part of the Pokemon community, right? Because obviously, if you make the Pokemon like theme song, you under the Pokemon community, you'd probably have a lot of love for Pokemon, right?
Hmm.
Because there's no way you would make that song and be like, I don't like Pokemon. Um, there is no way they don't accept him because if you get him to go like enter your show, right,
Yeah,
there's a higher chance of people coming because people see a big name. And I'm not just talking about Jason Page, I'm talking about so many other people, right? Whether it be like the developers behind the game Pokemon, whether it be uh someone who like one of the famous artists who drew like some uh, a set of cards,
yeah.
or like a yeah, like those people get into these events, um much easier than us. Us, we just go and pay, a ticket. These guys go up to them, they're like, "Hey, we want to participate in your show." There's a high chance they just might let them in for free because, and then they advertise that person's name, but like, "Hey, this person's here," just to get more tickets sold. And look, it's a fair practice,
Yeah.
it's a fair practice using social media or like using famous people on to to put on your social media to influence more people to join.
Oh yeah, it's like advertising basically.
Yeah, it's like I'll give you another example. It's like we always go to Smash every year, and we're gonna go again this year, right? Um, I see the guest list, and sometimes it will. Sometimes like I sit there, I'm like, oh shit, like some of these people are famous, like like it's gonna bring more people through the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and yeah, and well, I mean, yeah, let's bring this guy and then
Yeah.
scam
So
this
like
children.
let's keep this up. Let's put the pressure. Let's keep like keep talking about it. Every time we see some like a scumbag, let's like reach out. Let's put a public service announcement. Let's warn the people so that like people, especially like people like don't get tricked by them. Younger kids are less susceptible, and adults who go with these children have more knowledge, right? And then hopefully companies see and realize these people. Because like I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of companies that do like how do you say it, run events, yeah, actually do like ban people, for scummy conduct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as long as we keep the pressure and let them know, hey, this is like really scummy, like eventually they'll stop letting these people in, and even if they're famous.
And we have to hold everyone accountable, can't just give
That's right.
people
That's right.
leeway.
Okay, that's right. Anyway, any last words on that?
Pretty what do you
We
call it?
covered it all. That one. Okay.
Oh, he
Uh
covered it, but it's more like it's pretty disgusting in my opinion. In my personal opinion.
okay. I agree. Especially if the
Especially if
kids, especially
children,
when it's
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anywho.
Because like sometimes the kids don't even know they're being scammed. Whereas like an adult after they got like screwed over, they'll be like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah.
then like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but some
They'll go
children
back and they'll argue. They'll go back and do that. You know what I mean?
like some of these children
They'll
admire these people.
right
So like
because like the
unaware.
children like let's say like 'cause if like let's say if I get scammed, I go straight to like the authorities, right?
Yeah.
Hey, he scammed me out of this. But like children, they don't know they got scammed. Like it won't be until way later, and it's like by that time the guy's already like gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um. All right. There was a few shows that happened. Like I want to say shows. Gaming shows. That happened over the weekend. Let's just run through them and some of the popular. I haven't seen too much. You've seen way more than me.
I'll see if I can
Let's
just
go
run from
through.
quick.
Yeah, run through some top pick games. Something you think we'd be excited for. Let's
Alright.
start. We'll start with the state of play that happened first.
PlayStation State of Play, oh, it's so good I barely remember half the games on there. I know that they showed
Let's get the big one out of
Wolverine.
the way.
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine. Wolverine is what they started with. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Well, they also had God of War towards I
God
think
of
at
War.
the
Yeah.
end. But Wolverine was the first one. And I think it had like a pretty decent like showing of like gameplay. So there's that. There's Wolverine. Sorry. There's God of War that also had like 20 minutes of gameplay
Hmm.
towards the end. The ones in between, they showed off Tomb
The
Raider.
new Raymond. Oh, Tomb Raider. Yep.
Tomb Raider, new Raymond. Raymond
New
looks
Raymond.
pretty goddamn good. Um,
I think this is the first 3D one, right? Because the last one we played was 2D as well. I don't. I think
it's
this is
like a
the first 3D.
2.5 kind of style, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep.
There's a new Control game, so people who like
Hmm.
that are probably feasting. What else? They showed off more of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, more characters,
Hmm.
more gameplay.
Hmm.
That's fun. Oh, anything else I can just kind of remember off the top of my head?
If not, that's fine.
Phantom Blade Zero gameplay, more of that. I
Yeah.
kind of forgot that game was coming out, but it's a cool game. Can't wait. Rayman Legends Retold. That's what the game's called. It looks 2.5D. Like its aesthetic is 3D, but it's on like a 2D plane, kind of like
Mm.
Prince of Persia.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I do agree more. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of some of my topics from State of Play,
Okay. Then there was the Summer's Game Fest.
which was massive. This one was very, very big. Like, trust me. You got Resident Evil Veronica. You've got Stellar Blade Blood Rain, which is a sequel. You should finish Stellar Blade.
I need to finish Celebrate.
Alien Isolation 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin. That's based off the movie and slash comic. Mighty Cuphead Adventure, which is like a 2D platformer based on Cuphead.
Will it be hard as Cuphead?
Probably.
That is the question.
Gen Atlas, which looks interesting. Same creators as the persons who made, what is it? The like that one where you have to like Shadow Colossus, that kind of person.
Mm.
So like the same person who made that. Blood Message, that's a Chinese-made game. It looks very good. From the teaser slash gameplay we saw. What else? FF7 Revelations, that was the last thing that was shown off. It looks really good. I'm about to start playing FF7, the remake trilogy. So, I mean, that'll be coming out March to maybe May-ish. We also got 1666 Amsterdam, which is from the initial creator of Assassin's Creed. So, it looks very interesting. And anything else from the top of my head? Oh, this game you'd probably love. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, which looks to be a open world Hot Wheels racing game, which sounds sick.
It does, but we all know what happened with the last Hot Wheels game.
Yeah. For anime fans, there's Attack on Titan 3, which I didn't even know there was multiple games, to be honest. Swords of Legends, it looks pretty cool. It's a fancy RPG. And that's kind of it for me on Summer's Game Fest. It was like the longest one, which had by far the most games as well.
Yep, and then we had recently the Xbox event.
Yes, which was, I
don't know what they were
believe,
calling it.
earlier today. We had.
What do they actually call the Xbox? What do they call it?
It was just called Showcase.
Xbox
And it
Showcase.
also had like an event afterwards just for what's it called? Gears of War. I didn't watch that. I just watched the showcase. But you got
Yeah,
Gears
so
of
there's a new
War.
Gears of War coming out.
Yeah, E-Day.
Yep.
I mean, looks cool. I mean, they showed some gameplay. That looked cool. They probably went more in depth during the direct itself. We have Minecraft Dungeons 2. So if you guys like Minecraft Dungeons as a sequel, Spyro: A Realm Beyond, a new Spyro game. So let's go. Activision did something else other than bloody COD. Doom: The Dark Ages is getting a
question.
DLC.
Hold up. Didn't they announce another Call of Duty?
They did announce one recently. Yes.
Yeah, like bro, what happened to like guys? We're not gonna drop a COD every year. What happened to that energy?
Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe after this one they'll stop. But I doubt
Maybe,
it.
but like, do you remember that? Do you remember that? Like, hey guys, we're gonna make like COD not yearly, and then we've had COD yearly.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yep.
I actually have no idea.
No, I just thought I'd point that out there.
Yeah.
Nothing against. Yeah, go. Yep.
Doom: The Dark Ages DLC. We got Persona 4 Revival. That's a remake. And then they also announced Persona 6, just a teaser. it's probably still long time away. They showed some gameplay for COD Modern Warfare 4. Cool. They showed off more gameplay of Halo Campaign Evolved. They also mentioned there's gonna be like 3 more missions. So cool. I mean,
Yep.
more variety the better, I guess. Um, they showed off a game which I actually kind of found really like cool. It's called Bad Magpie, which is like you play as a magpie and just cause like issues. It kind of reminds me of that like silly goose game from a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's one more that I remember that I want to mention because it looked very, very cool, but I forgot the name. Ah, here it is. Vivarium, which is a very cozy looking game. It has a very Studio Ghibli esque style to it, but it's one of those like kind of chill games. But it seems to have more than meets the eye to it. But it really, really captured me when I just saw it like as it was playing. And one more, there's a new Castlevania game, Castlevania Belmont's Curse. So
Okay.
yeah. Um that's everything. I think if I was to rate all of them, I
Yep.
think I'd put what do you call it? Actually no, there's one more game I want to mention in here because it's a exclusive. It's called Clockwork. It looks
Yep.
really cool, but it's a Xbox exclusive, so I'm not surprised the best looking game that they have in their showcase, other than their like actual like their first kind of first party titles like from Xbox Studios,
Yep.
is a Xbox exclusive.
Okay. Do you want me to tell? I'm gonna tell you something.
You know what?
Okay. From what I understood, there was no Elder Scrolls 6 announcement.
No, they only had
Bro.
like a Elder Scrolls Online expansion thinger or
No,
like
I know,
free
but
thinger.
like, bro, like, do you remember when they dropped the name drop that like we're still waiting?
We're still waiting.
Fam, this is like a GTA 6 scenario, but like probably gonna be worse.
Like I remember. So some people brought up some thingo. Oh, there's
Yeah.
another. Sorry, there's so many good games on the Xbox showcase. Oh my god.
We don't have
There's
to
an
discuss them all, but go ahead, say it,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Magicians, the Devil's Deal looks very interesting. Like he plays a magician, and it's like a. It seems. I'm assuming it's going to be an open world. I'm not 100% sure, but it.
Yep.
From the little we saw, the gameplay looked very fun.
Right.
Now I forgot what I was going to say prior. What were we talking about? Elder Scrolls. How we didn't
We're
have
talking about Elder
a.
Scrolls, yeah.
Yeah, another game people were referencing was Kingdom Hearts 4 because it had like a trailer like years ago now, and people still like we haven't heard since when it initially like dropped the trailer. Back
Yep.
was it when was the trailer? Like it was years ago now, and people like were still waiting. But yeah, 2022. So it's been 4 years and still nothing. So people like that and this, like people are like, where is it, guys? Come on. But Sam, don't worry. Fallout 76 got a thingo. Aren't you excited?
Bam. I don't even own Fallout 76.
Every time I saw Bethesda's name pop up in the Xbox showcase, I like visibly was like, ugh, just get this over with.
I swear, did Todd Howard appear?
Todd, no, he didn't actually. He didn't.
Okay,
He's
thank
probably
God.
actually shivering in his boots. Doesn't want to appear in any of these. I swear. Anywho, out of the 3, if I wanted to rank them, I'd probably say PlayStation's probably at the bottom. Like has some good ones, but like overall, it's not the strongest lineup. I would say even though this one had probably some of the biggest hitters, I'd say Summer's Game Fest because even though it had some bigger hits, it was kind of it had some other ones, some slower burns. Xbox I think had the best one. It had by far some of the most interesting games out of the lot. Like not all of them were like, oh yeah, guys, it's the same franchise, same thing. Most of them were just like, hey, here's a game, and it looks cool, it looks interesting, it's something fresh. So it's like, and it was actually the shortest event, and I enjoyed it the most.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, but yeah, that's some of the games that just quickly went over, and some of the shows as well.
Yeah.
If any takeaways, our next year is gonna be stacked. by
Yeah,
the
that's
way,
pretty much about it.
because everything is literally hiding from GTA 6's release. Like nothing else
Actually,
releases
pretty
in
much.
November.
Actually, pretty much.
So everything, instead of releasing in December, a lot of games are just releasing next year. So it's actually like a really, really stacked lineup.
That is true. That is true.
Anything you want to say about any of these games or anything?
No, I don't have any. I mean, I'm excited for. I'm excited for like Wolverine. That's like the one I'm super excited for.
Why not?
Yeah, that's the one I'm super excited for. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I don't have. I'll have a look. I probably haven't seen too much, but like you made everything sound um exciting. So
I
I'll
mean,
probably
yeah.
give a look. I just haven't had the time. But yeah, yep.
I
Any
mean,
last
yeah.
words before we end this?
Uh,
Oh, one sec.
one more thing.
Before we end it, before one
Yeah.
more thing. Very important. Steam Deck decided to up their prices by a crap ton.
Yeah, it's like what, three hundred
What I mean
dollars? I
crap
think.
ton, it's like their this is their first price increase, and it's more than PlayStation's two price increases and Xbox's two price increases. I think.
And the thing is, like, this console released what, 2021?
Right, and now it's like people are like, why should I get the Steam Deck when the Xbox ROG Ally is the same price but like way better?
Yeah, it's actually like it wasn't the best move for Steam because it's literally they just kind of price it. It puts everything in like a similar price bracket now, even though it's nowhere near as powerful.
Well, because like the problem wasn't like Steam wasn't the most powerful machine, right? Like,
No, but it was the most
but
integrated with the
but
Steam.
like it was one of the it was priced affordably, right? And like I'd say most people buy Steam machine has like not Steam machine Steam Deck has like a Steam account and loads of games. So you can just buy and you can play your games that you've got already. You don't need to go out and buy new games, right? Phenomenal,
Yeah,
right? But now like it's old hardware, right? And now it's priced at like insanely high that
not worth.
A, it's not worth, and B, like the newer technology, which is the Xbox ROG Ally, which is actually really good from what I've heard, but like priced way too high. Now it's like if you got to decide between Steam Machine and the ROG, why would you get the Steam Machine when you can get the ROG?
Yeah, which has probably better battery life, better
It does have better
screen,
everything. It's better in every other argument.
better.
But like the point was like the reason why people weren't buying it was that it's so expensive that like what I want to do the Steam Deck can do for me. But now it's like, well, they're the same price. I'll get the more powerful one.
Yeah, it's more like it's a loss for the people who haven't bought one,
That's
basically.
right. And this also puts fear like what's the Steam machine's price going to be?
Yeah, because we still don't know for A and for B when people were reviewing it a while back now.
Yep.
Initially, when stuff was coming out for it, reviewers were like, oh my god, it performs like this kind of price bracket. But then when they look at like some of the staff members
Yep.
who were there from like Valve, they'd basically be like, no, it's not going to be priced that much, like implying it's going to be priced higher, basically, which is a bit of a concern if it's not going to be competitive and it's a PC going into the PC market. So
Yep.
yeah,
Because at that point you just get a PC. You'd rather just get a PC.
you just get a PC and you can probably just like, you can basically
Because
just
like it,
go
like if you
see.
if you really want to, right now you can just go PC and the Steam controller can just works seamlessly apparently with the PC.
Yeah, it's
So
built for
yeah,
Steam.
yeah. Hmm. Anyway, that's it. Any last words?
A lot to talk about. A lot of it was like just Lego Lamau, but yeah,
Well, to be fair, like a lot of Lego stuff did happen.
happened. Yeah,
Uh, look, we will try and get that video, the one that of all the Lego stuff. If it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out. If it does, it does. That's all I can say.
yeah,
Just because I feel like it's gonna be a lot of work. And we are very busy these days. So hopefully, like no promises, but it comes out, it comes out. It doesn't, it doesn't.
yeah.
No promises. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, 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 even.
Yep. All right then.
All right, cool. All right,
Peace
see
out, everyone.
yous.
See ya.
Bye bye.